All right, folks. Gaithersburg High School Marching Band, and I want to introduce our drum major, Mariam Umar. Let's give her a big round of applause. Our two fight songs were Raw and Hell, and in between them we did Any Way You Want It by Journey, which was one of the pieces that we performed on the field at halftime. This group has been busy all year long. It started at the Ag Fair Parade before band camp, then we get to band camp, then we go ahead and we start getting into the marching season, and we perform every week except one, and sometimes 3 and 4 times a week since the beginning of school. And not only are we performing tonight in concert, tomorrow we will be performing as a pep band at the first basketball game, first girls home opener basketball game, right here at Gaithersburg in this gym. And Mariam plays on the basketball team. Tomorrow night is also our senior night, so we'll be recognizing the band seniors at halftime. So anyhow, all that information's been out there, I know that. Just a little bit about this group. First of all, I want to thank the officers. Officers, stand up. Wave to the people if you're standing already. Now these folks got out for their position to help the band, to get them up to speed, to teach them how to march, to help them with their marching skills and memorization skills so that we can perform. Yes, you can be seated. So that we can perform, and they're a big part of what we do. Mariam is the drum major. We have our band captain, we have our section leaders, we have our band assistants, assistant section leaders, field and properties. They have all worked very hard. And let me say something about all of these kids. I want to tell you, there has not been one major discipline issue with any one of these students since we started this year. Not one. And even during this time of the pandemic, we have had excellent attendance, and that's one of the things that really made a difference in our season. If you came out to see any of the games and you saw this group perform, you could tell that they were top-notch. Top-notch, one of the best groups I've had to come through here, and I've been here 26 years. This is my 31st year of teaching. You guys are fantastic. They work hard, they play hard, they care about one another, they inspire one another. I see it every day. I'm overwhelmed sometimes with how lucky I am to teach your children. Not only that, all of the kids in here, including the orchestra, they are wonderful people. They are working really hard, and they are a part of our program just as much as anybody else, including our flags. If there's any flags out there, thank you. I know that there's one on the stage. And again, I want to thank Miss Anaya, because she makes a difference here too in helping us do what we do. But the truth is, we couldn't do it without y'all. And when I show up here tonight, at least two, if not three parents, and I'm sorry, I may not even remember or have ever mentioned it before, but they stepped up and they asked, do you need any help? You asked. That's the difference. That's what makes Gaithersburg what Gaithersburg is. And I don't care what you hear on the news, I don't care what you hear about all the social media, all that stuff, and go down the drain, as far as I'm concerned. Now, there may be some bad actors out there, but that's not every one of them. And that certainly isn't any one of these kids in this group right here. And I want to thank you, the parents, and our community for doing what you do to make these kids what they are. While I'm at thanking people, I want to thank Mr. Dimmic. I know he was here tonight. I did see him. I'm not sure if he was able to stick around. I want to thank Mr. Dimmic. He's an excellent principal and a huge supporter of this group. I want to thank him personally. Thank you, Mr. Dimmic. I want to thank all of our administrators and our staff, because they also help mold and shape these kids. And let me tell you, you can hear all that stuff that you hear that is going wrong or isn't right. That's not this. And that's not these kids. And that's not this community. This, you, to me, is this community. And that's why I've been here as long as I have been. I haven't and never wanted to leave. Not once. Why? Because these are the best kids in the best school, in the best county, in the best state, in the best nation in the world. And I say that without fail. Thank you. I also want to recognize Miss Aristic. I see you in the audience. Please wave to everybody. She is the director of Gaithersburg Ministry. We will be working again this coming January. We have our cluster concerts. We'll get more information on that as we get closer to that time, and of course after we get past this concert. So thank you very much. Also, I have to say, you know you've been teaching here a long time when your former students' kids come through your program. You know you've been teaching here a long time when one of your former students is now an assistant principal. Drew Suarez, are you out there? If you are, stand up. If you're not, we recognize you anyhow. Thank you, Mr. Suarez, for your support. Vermillion Captain 2003, we shared many memories. It's great having him in the building. At this time, we give that warm and that thank you, all of you, for everything that you've done, everything you do, and especially these kids and all that they do. We're going to go ahead and close out our program wishing you a Happy New Year with our traditional performance of Old Lang Syne. Thank you, everybody.